Alright. Alright. Hey everyone, this is darkspidey 34, I guess, and this is
the Fuzzy Life.
The Fuzzy Life.
How's it going?
Also known as Sam.
As Sam.
Yes. I'm sorry we haven't uploaded a video in a while, a commentary. We had some technical difficulties, and we also had finals.
That's right.
Yeah, and then it snowed, like, a lot. And if you live anywhere near the Midwest, you know exactly what we're talking about.
That's right.
We haven't done this in a while, so I want to apologize to Sandra Bullock. I'm sorry for what I said in the last commentary. It's not that you're unattractive, because that's definitely not it. It's just your movies in the past made me want to projectile vomit all over everything.
See, that's good. At least she's got her looks, right? You know?
Yeah. Sorry. And when I said the Kingpin slimmed down in canon, I meant my canon, not, the actual canon. The actual canon is pretty fucking retarded, actually, so, yeah, whatever. What else? I think that's it. There we go. Can you read what that says?
Not below it. Wait.
Because that was my problem with the opening title. You could never actually read it. Like, it was too dark, Web of Darkness.
Well, it's that dark. It's appropriate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the title of this season because it implies that things are dark. I mean, things are darker, but they're not, like, depressingly dark.
Too, it's like Web of Darkness. Peter's being caught up in darkness. So
yeah,
it works in that sense. So yeah, it's cool.
Cause, there's like this trope of, third time around, things are getting darker.
Right, sure.
Man, I hate it when YouTube does the black pixely thing. It's not my computer, it's YouTube that's doing that.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't. I mean, the quality is already pretty crappy because of the compression of the video. So this is just balls. I use that sound effect way too much.
I like it.
Yeah, it's effective. I could... This isn't animation. I just have it on video mode and I move it around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're just panning,
Yeah.
Is that what you usually do?
Sometimes. Like, I pan in stop motion. And this is the thing I'm going to start doing from now on. I'm not just going to have, like, a still image and, like, digitally move the camera around or move the camera around or move the digital picture around the camera. I'm going to try and, like, move the camera into the scene. Because when you zoom in, like, with the, you zoom in the lens, it doesn't seem, real. It still seems flat. When you do digital, like, zoom-ins like this, it still feels flat, if not flatter.
Sure.
But if you move the camera through the scene,
Yeah.
it gives it depth.
There you go.
Not like narrative depth, it just gives the scene depth.
You can...
And it doesn't even look like stop motion if you do it, proficiently.
Yeah.
A network or agency, I don't know. They want to get a closer look at these pics.
And Peter is really tired because of the symbiote sucking the life out
Already
of him.
got Eddie Brock.
And that's all that the symbiote's
Mrs. Parker, am I right?
Oh. I don't even know how that fooled anyone. That looks nothing like the Rhino in the show. Idiots. And Peter's face is a bit cut off because I usually recrop the video to get rid of the black bars. And it just... It's Dr. Connors, the most inconsistent voice on the show. Peter is just whatever, The problem I have with this scene is there's no music. There should have been music, at least, like, near the end of this scene or something.
I've always wondered about that. How do you know when to put music in? Is it just if the dialogue goes on long enough, or how do you...
Yeah. I don't want to overscore it. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of felt like the Desolation of Smog was kind of overscored. Like, there was music in, like, almost every single scene. Not like I didn't like the music. It's just a little bit too overbearing, I guess. And the editing, I guess. So I don't want that. But,
It's hard to find a balance.
yeah. I guess I just kind of forgot. And there's, like, long pauses in this, so I'm just like, probably should put music in here. And that's his wife, Martha, in the background. So she's in the show, okay? She's in the background. It's not a guy.
Doing science. Women can do science too.
Yeah.
Is that upside down Iron Man?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that down there?
I think you pointed that out the first time we did this
Really?
commentary.
I gotta.
Like I still have
an
the
eye for Iron Man.
Yeah, I still have the audio file. It just sounds like crap. I don't think we adequately explained what the technical difficulty was. It was I plugged the microphone into his computer, but Audacity he had the setting onto like his speakers, and his speaker microphone. I don't know, just
pure crap.
Yeah,
just shit.
So everything sounded like this. And we actually talked for like, what, 5 hours or something?
Oh my god.
We talked for
it's
5...
like some really good conversation.
Yeah, and then it's just gone. Well, it's not gone, it just sounds like shit. Yeah. And we can probably understand it because we were there. And we got like, I remember when I said that, but no one else is going to remember. Yeah. I tried cleaning it up. I really did. It just wouldn't happen. Yeah. Yeah, here's the long pause I was talking about. Here's the thing, they don't actually know it's an alien. Not yet. And when they do find out, oh boy. I'm getting a little paranoid. Let me just check the thingy. Okay.
There we go.
I think that was the real alarm. Oh yeah, Michelle's in this thing. Yeah. We have to at least get her on one of these because she like dies in one of these. So.
Yeah, is she gonna find a new character or
maybe? Because I don't know. I don't want another girl character to have the voice of Gwen. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, she has 2 at least. Because
she can do voices.
Yeah,
she's got this one where she talks all raspy.
Yeah, I guess you can play Aunt May with that voice. Yeah, that probably killed him. Nope, nothing. And that was a reference to issue 121, where he webbed Gwen's foot like that and broke her neck.
Yeah.
He didn't break his neck here. Oh, spoiler alert for like one of the biggest iconic comic books ever.
You crapper.
Yeah. And here's Nick, our buddy Nick, doing the voice for
I'm not from a network.
Secret Agent for S.H.I.E.L.D. Good.
Yeah, he had a very professional voice.
Yeah.
Is my son alright? Your son, John Jameson, is just fine. All I'm allowed to say is, whoever put that man in the rhino suit are very bad people. Possibly. But there is...
You get kind of like caught up like watching it and forget you're supposed to be...
I just kind of don't know what to say.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'll just go ahead and analyze the photo for further details.
A phone call would have sufficed.
I didn't want to be wasting your time. Just accidentally wasting it. Accidentally wasting it. That's good. That's good, Mr. Lau. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Look at all this. There's so much gun crime in America. Why? I don't understand. But, you know, home defense, yeah, but I'm not just...
Are you taking a side here, Reggie?
I'm not taking any side.
Agenda?
Hey, I said home defense. Alright? You can have it for home defense. I'm going to have one right now. BAM! This guy was in my house. He was weird. He said his name was Sam and he was my friend. And he did the voice for this. See, what you have to notice here, he's like the exact opposite of Spider-Man.
Right, just throwing cars everywhere.
Yeah, he's just silent. He's not saying anything. No wise cracking or anything. So, wonder what superhero does that. No, I can't think of it. Oh, well. Superman, Man of Steel. Oh my god, took his glasses off. He's like a completely different person. I wonder who else is like that. Superman.
This is me.
Yeah, there you go.
An agency?
Oh,
what, like the FBI? Just how much trouble could I be in for publishing big figures and an agency needed for an investigation?
So you'll notice my voice is Eddie Brock. Tried to do kind of like a sly, cool guy thing at the same time. You know, expose my weakness, like sort of like a beta male pretending to be an alpha male, which is sort of how I imagine Eddie Brock. Unfortunately, I have a very crappy microphone, so you'll notice some cracking on my voices.
Yeah, but his voice clarity was a lot better than mine. It is a lot better than mine. I apologize.
Appreciate that.
He said printer attraction, and then the infamous scene in Spider-Man 3. Like, as soon as Jameson says he has a printer attraction, Peter does that thing where he's walking down the street and he's pointing at all the ladies and everything.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the joke there. Like, it doesn't cut to that. Like, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to printer attract. Yeah, whatever, and it just doesn't happen. Yeah, Gwen. God, don't be stupid. Shut up, dog.
I agree with Peter here. I think Gwen's being a Debbie Downer.
Oh, come on. No, I wrote her to be in the right, so...
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm the god of this world, and if I say Gwen is right, then she's right.
Dr. Connors, I'm leaving early today.
Gwen, you should dump him now. You're gonna die. Nah, I didn't like this scene at all. Like, I always skip over this scene if I ever watch the episode.
When was the last time he saw Flash before this?
Oh, a long time ago. Oh my god. Like, I think, like, the first episode of season 2.
Is it like, graduated from high school and Flash is, like, still meeting him up in alleyways and just being a jerk.
Yeah.
Grow up, Flash.
Yeah. I have some plans for Flash, and I think they're going to be pretty good.
So you kind of want to, like, bring him back in?
Yeah.
Remind us.
Yeah. How did he get the football scholarship raw?
Here, stop. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have just broken his... That was an accident. You didn't do it on purpose.
What happened to you?
Yeah, Gwen's jaw would be, like, on the floor at this point. If Peter even accidentally did that. Just falls over. Yeah. I like the sound design in this scene. You hear the train in the background.
Yeah.
The TV's on. And like you hear laughter. So it's like it's kinda like laughing at him, I guess. I think that's why I did that. Yeah, that sounds like a good thing. And that's broken intentionally, that Lego in the background. This apartment's really shitty. It's like looking into the future.
Very deep.
Legos and all. So the media is basically just like jumping on his case. They're crucifying him for what he's done because these are American heroes. They're astronauts. We're not going to click on the bonus scene. We'll watch it later if we have time. So like that's not cool, man. You can't doctor photos of that and like make money off of it. Like fuck you, Brock, I guess. And I never really specified if that was E1 News or not, because the news place they blew up in episode 30. 30. Cataclysm Part 2. So
was it?
Yeah, sure. It's the only news you ever see in the show. Right. So if you, it was Fox. It was Fox News. I have to make a confession about this scene. This scene was not scripted whatsoever. So this was all just off the top of my head.
So Nick's part was scripted, and then you just.
I think I had a really rough, simplification. Gee, I must have had a script because I sent it to him. So I don't know, maybe partially scripted. It was very simplified, and then I just realized, oh crap, I got to put this in here too. So some of it was improv. Also, God, what else? He doesn't know he's from S.H.I.E.L.D. He never knew that. So and then he says he knows he's from S.H.I.E.L.D. So there's no other line of dialogue that indicates that he is from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh.
So I didn't whatever. I goofed.
It's alright. Yeah. Maybe he is like a S.H.I.E.L.D. badge or something, like a name tag.
Yeah.
I'm from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Specialized S.H.I.E.L.D. troops will break in and hold the security at bay.
Right, the fucking...
We can
Google.
quarantine and destroy it. We know little about it, but we can tell it's dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, Peter.
They're not gonna destroy it. They're gonna turn it into weapons.
Yeah, because that's what everyone... I'm sorry, that was kind of contrived. We're going to turn it into a weapon. What? Really? But we have to clean energy, weaponry, military-industrial conflicts. That's topical, right? I shouldn't even give it a hard time. We're talking about the Avengers now, I guess. Yeah, she took the alarm off. And, yeah. My Russian accent, by the way, is absolutely terrible.
I didn't notice. Yeah.
Like, every single time someone tries to do an accent, it always turns out to be Jamaican if they're really bad at it. It's like Eastern European, and it always sounds Jamaican, which is really telling.
Every time I try to do a British accent, it ends up Indian for some reason.
Like, if I do a Russian accent, it has to be, like, really, like, in the back of my throat or something like that. I don't think does it sound genuine? Yeah.
Actually, yeah. You try drinking like a bunch of vodka before? That might help.
Yeah. Just,
Enough with the games.
brandy? Rich people drink brandy, right? Yes. That's all they do is drink brandy and talk about how dirty the poor are.
Where's Alexei? Where are the minerals?
What does he have to do with me?
You enhanced his armor.
I am, of course, a philanthropist. Many people buy from Fistronics. Albeit.
I had to Google albeit to know if I was using it in the right context. You have no idea how many words I had to Google to make sure the context was correct. Because you use these words, I hear them all the time, but you don't really pay that much attention to the context.
Yeah.
So.
After all he's done, you're just gonna
And again, like once you start like thinking about it, like more and more, you're unsure.
Yeah.
It's like, you ever tried saying one word like 1,000 times?
Yeah.
Start to forget what it means.
Yeah. It almost looked like that they were going to shoot Spider-Man, like, whenever they started shooting. Like, it looks like they are shooting them repeatedly. The music sounds really 80s, by the way.
Is he bleeding, the rhino?
I don't know. Maybe I filmed this out of order, because he does bleed.
He had like red stuff on it, but I didn't know like whether they were able to penetrate his.
No. Shoot it in the face! There's an opening in the face! Shoot it! That might be Flash Thompson. It might be. I really hate the music in this scene. Oh, God. Yep. That's it. How'd you get over there? Ouch! Bus. It's okay, I'm the only person driving the bus. No one... So, because Reggie doesn't want to animate anyone else getting out of the bus.
How did you animate the bus flipping over?
I cut off the part where my hand was at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man, I've seen enough tentacle videos to know where this is going. Bad Rhino. Bad Rhino.
No, stop, Spider-Man.
Don't do it. First Dr. Octopus, now this. What? What do you want? He has a blowhorn. Not a blowhorn, a mega horn. Megaphone. God damn it. Mega horn. What?
Yeah, it's feeling.
The symbiote is essentially just feeding him all this nonsense. And then he hears Michelle's voice. Which is weird, because I don't know. Oh, it's Gwen's voice. My bad. There you go. Take it. Take it. Take the mineral. I like the music here, though. Wait, what about the symbiote? Hey, asshole, come back. Give me back the symbiote. Where are you going? Yeah. Oh, yeah, those cuffs would definitely hold the rhino. Totally, yeah. Reggie, you're a hack. You can't write anything.
I always imagine they gotta be special cuffs, right? They deal with so many super villains.
They're super cuffs. Yes. I think we've been hanging out for too long. Agree to this. Agree with to? What did I say?
Agree with this?
Yeah, I guess
If I would take
yeah.
the transport Spider-Man, it would be too late. Spider-Man would have
I like this part.
Fury knew this. When you get back to the helicarrier, go to the medical ward. You'll see everything set up for surgery, but a body bag hidden under one of the beds.
You were planning on killing him?
That's what Fury wanted. It was the only way to end this whole alien mess. I didn't think it was fair. I made a choice, and I'll take the heat for it.
Yeah, it's just like the crappy choice and the crappier choice.
Spider-Man is still useful to us.
I hope to God you're right.
This is so generic. Pandora's box. How original. Oh, wow.
Hello? What? This is Harry.
Is Peter there?
Is your brother still do the voice of Harry?
No,
Or
that's me.
Harry's changed lately.
He actually does some nice voices, actually.
your brother?
Yeah, like he did an impression of Al Sharpton. You know who he is?
Mm-mm.
Oh god, it was. Oh god, it's so beautiful. It's like exactly his voice. Like I sometimes make fun of Al Sharpton, but his, oh god, it's like dead on. So if I ever make a video about Al Sharpton, I guess yeah.
So Al Sharpton should be the next episode you make.
Spider-Man, the Republicans are doing something bad. That's it. Good night, folks.
This is a hard and cruel world, and the only way to get by in it is to cheat.
You're lying, asshole. You're just lazy. Okay, bye.
Then why'd you make Parker so much better than me? What makes him so damn special?
He was bit by a spider. I'm weird like that, okay? Get used to it. I was kind of afraid, when I was writing this episode. You did a really good job, by the way.
I appreciate
delivering
it.
the lines.
Say, yeah.
Really, really
Cracking,
well.
man, throws it off. I appreciate
I
that.
didn't even notice it.
After I pray, I hear silence.
See, I've said this exact monologue, so like when you gave it to me, I was like, whoa, this is weird.
What is that
It's-
silence?
including the Parker bit, I was just like throwing that out there. I knew an old dog named Parker, my neighbor's dog, so I was like,
One thing I can have of my own.
he had the life I wanted.
He did have a nice life. Yeah. When I was writing that monologue, I was concerned that people were going to get really pissed off because I was talking sort of naughty to God, I guess. But it turns out no one had a problem with it. This is the only episode that has like no dislikes. So
And it's a villain giving the monologue, so
I don't think that's helping some.
doesn't even like necessarily
Because he's still at least theistic, right? Because it's not like he doesn't believe in God. He's just having a crisis of faith. Like he's arguing with him. Like you can't not believe in him, so he just argues with him.
right. But it's too like in Macbeth, he says something about how the only way to get by in the world is through immorality.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But and not that like I think you stole from Macbeth, but the thing is, the
everyone
audience is cool with
steals-
it because he's a villain. You're not supposed to agree with him or anything.
Yeah, everyone does kind of take from popular stuff because it's ingrained in some way into our everyday lives.
Plus, that's a central theme is the thing. No,
Yeah.
But I think you can get away with it because the thing is he's a villain. So
Oh, I missed the parallel because like him lying on the floor, like almost dying, and Eddie Brock lying on the floor. See, it's like poetry. Each stanza rhymes with the other. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully. Yeah, look at them naked pecs getting all wet in the rain. Yeah. The reason why there's sunlight is because it's like one of those days where it rains, but the sun is still, you can, yeah. Whatever.
More for me to say.
Also, I didn't give you any lines to say, so that's why I'm telling you to be quiet.
Ever so weak, and I had to prove something.
Ah! You can see the exposed set.
Respect. I'll feel better about myself.
Me. Wah, wah, wah. God, Peter, shut up and kiss me. Okay.
I'm not the strongest, the toughest, or the smartest. Fine. But it doesn't really matter. I felt real weakness, real stupidity. That was when I hit you.
You can't see me, but I'm making a whole bunch of movements and gestures and
For some
stuff.
reason, I listened
I really like this monologue.
over and over again.
There's
It's
a lot
very
of,
heartfelt.
After
yeah,
a
there's
while,
a lot of monologues in here. Yeah. Thank you.
This is a good episode.
and then before I knew it,
I think I enjoy making episodes that are like near holidays or in the summer.
It's not
You have a lot of time just like concentrate on it.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry.
I'm sorry, my friend's playing a violin in the background.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so it cuts away before you see anything else. So the implication is he just left. They didn't do anything else.
The answer to all your problems. The one thing you can call your own. Something you can be proud of.
I should just rename this monologue
Show your enemy.
episode 20 whatever.
And the world can only guess and wonder. Parker. Parker is Spider-Man. You don't believe me, I can tell.
Also, I didn't give you any lines to say. That's why. You know what? Oh, you don't believe me? I can tell. Don't say anything, Eddie.
It's alright, we share minds, so...
Yeah, I always have to sort of write around not giving someone's lines. I don't want to, like, hey, I forgot to do this. Here, more lines for you.
Until you
So.
let me in. And the only way you can let me in if you accept what I tell you. I was once a part of him, Brock. Eddie. And now I know everything about him. All of
The symbiote is kind of like Peter Parker's crazy ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. I know all of his embarrassing secrets. His Aunt May once walked down to him masturbating or something like that, though.
Destroy him.
Let me show you his soul.
Yeah, so it kind of got... That's what I'm talking about, like, parts of the episode getting cropped off. So I had to add in annotations. See, the opening was white on black. You know, white text, black background. And the ending credits is black text on a white background. And it looks like absolute shit. So I'll never, ever do that again. I didn't know it was going to be cropped... Like, I didn't know the black bars were still going to be there. And when it's all black, you can't tell. So, that was my bad. I should start putting up the start and finish dates on the video.
Yeah. Wow, man, 4 months.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
I want to go back to that. Okay. So that was... Dang it. I'm sorry, I'm watching this in a playlist. That was Invasion Part 2. So yeah. I guess that's it. I don't know what else we could say. Stop playing, playlist. Okay. Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah. It's the... It was Christmas recently, so I get kind of, you know, whenever I think of Christmas, I kind of think of that episode.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Anything else you want to add?
No. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Well. Huh.
Yeah. I mean, I went over countless times why the episode, like, the quality of the episode was just kind of shit. I mean, just like the picture quality. AVI files. There was this AVI file called Peter Lives, and that was the audio or the video file where Peter, you know, gets up. And I had to do it in particle illusion, and it only takes AVI video files. Whatever, it doesn't matter what I'm working on. If you put that particular AVI file in the timeline, it will mess up the whole thing. Every time it loads, it just won't load correctly.
That's weird.
It's a cursed file. It's kind of creepy, actually.
Just the Peter Lives file? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not even AVI, it's just...
It could be... I don't know, because AVI is notorious for this.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah. I mean, I just uploaded, like, what was it? Part of the soundtrack of the next episode, and it flashes to green because of the codec issue I had with Cataclysm Part 2. Like, it would just flash to green for no reason.
It's alright, it's foreshadowing to the next villain.
Yeah. Even though, like, a lot of his villains were green, I guess.
Right, hindsight to
Doc
Green
Ock,
Goblin.
Mysterio, the Green Goblin, the Lizard. Sandman kind of wears green.
Hulk fights the Hulk sometimes.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not technically a villain, but
Yeah. So there's a lot of green.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Green Lantern in yellow. Maybe green is his weakness.
Yeah. And yeah, red, blue, and green looks good together.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you gotta get your colors right.
right.
Because kids like watching a bunch of colors on the screen. And Power Rangers, that's why Power Rangers are so popular. I think it was because the story... There's no story in Power Rangers. It's the same shit every single time. And it only worked when there was actually some sort of continuity, like with Power Rangers in space and everything. It's just the same shit all over again. Everyone's just like, "Oh, Disney doesn't own Power Rangers anymore. It's gonna be good now." No, it's the same shit. I think it's worse actually. I think it's worse.
It's Power Rangers. There's not a lot you can do with Power Rangers. Yeah, too. You know, you get Spider-Man. He's red, blue, primary colors. His villains are like green, purple.
Yeah.
Cool colors, secondary colors. You know.
Yeah. And just look at My Little Pony. If we can talk about My Little Pony.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Rainbow Dash is like sky blue, and like Twilight Sparkle is like purple, and Rarity is like white. Don't tell me she's off gray. All right, she is white. She is a white princess. Actually, Twilight's a princess.
What the fuck?
Applejack is orange.
Oh, you're still going.
And Fluttershy, I love Fluttershy. She is just adorable. She is yellow.
I'm hoping you looked this up on Wikipedia earlier.
They're all the color chemistry is very, very nice, and that's why Jake and Dan's color scheme kept changing throughout the series of brick bits. Like, actually, I have Dan right here. I'm holding Dan in my hand right now. You want to hold Dan?
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. Dude,
yeah.
I love your shows.
Yeah.
Actually, you're kind of a dweeb.
Yeah, he is.
Compared to Jake, but
yeah, he's kind of based off of me, so you gotta watch it.
I thought he was based on the father from 2.5 Men.
Oh God, I'm the father from 2.5 Men.
No.
Good night, everybody.
I can tell it. Who is Jake based off of? Romeo?
No, he's based off of B as well.
B as well?
He's based off of me.
Oh, the two parts of you.
Yeah.
Huh. Is that why they're named Jake and Dan? Because your name's Reggie?
I don't know what that has to do with anything. I want to go further into this, probably like in a different thing.
Sure.
Yeah. So, all right. I guess that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you guys next time?
Yeah, next week maybe.
Cool.
If I feel like it. I think this is going up on my main channel. I think I might alternate or something, just so more people can actually hear it and watch it.
You can like link back to your other channel.
Yeah.
Sure. Very cool.
All right. Bye.